How about an 80s classic to check out here at Unique Specialty in Classics? This one's a 1983 Oldsmobile Hurst Olds 15th anniversary car. Actually built on the Cutlass Calais platform. CC1 code, T-top car. Underneath the hood, numbers matching, 307 V8 power. That's paired up with an automatic with overdrive trans. That is also numbers matching. Nicely equipped, power steering, power brakes, AC blows cold, heat blows hot as we take a good look at the front end of this car. Of course, the breakaway grills on both sides. One thing I do want to mention, and if you're familiar with early 80s to mid 80s GM paint, it does show its age a little bit, all right? So it's kind of got that hazing or checking. I guess you'll hear it called crow's feet sometime, but you kind of get that, like I said, hazing in the paint. Does have a clean Carfax, no accidents indicated. Actual mile car at just a little over 50,000 is all. Check out the still pictures. You're going to be able to see the underside, interior, engine bay, trunk. Still pictures can be seen at uniqueclassiccars.com. If you're watching this video on YouTube, click on the link down below the video in the description. That's going to take you right there. And of course, you can call us 507-386-1726. It's riding on Keystone Classics BF Goodrich radial TAs. It's actually a good looking wheel on this car. I like how they added the red ring around the outer lip. Very similar to the stock ones. All right, let's take a look down this passenger side. I'll have a few more things as far as the paint I want to point out. Don't get me wrong, I mean, it's decent shine to it. Car has a good look. Be a fun car for your local roll-ins, cruise-ins, local shows. It's one of those. Don't be afraid to get in and drive it. So we do have some checking here. A little bit of the clear is peeled. It appears that most, if not all of this paint, is probably original in the car. So they're only original ones. We're going to price it accordingly. And the next owner of this car can choose if they'd like to drive it the way it is, or go ahead and give it some TLC. Of course, the lightning rod shifters, that automatic with overdrive trans, dark maple cloth interior. Of course, two options as far as interior colors, I believe. In 83, this has the dark maple. So we get a good look at the rear of the car. So you can see there's a few spots where there might be a scuff or an imperfection down here in the gray also. Once again, all those still pics, over 100 pictures of this car online, uniqueclassiccars.com. All right, a few notes from the technician that looked at this car in our service department. It has new rear wheel cylinders. The brakes are 90% in the front, 50% in the rear. Headliner could use a little TLC as well as the visors. Some minor seeps from the powertrain. Again, the car is driven. And it could use mufflers and tailpipes in the near future. All right, let's take a look down this driver's side. Again, you can see the paint. It has a decent shine to it. If you like these 80s classics, especially from GM or Ford Mustangs, what have you, go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You never know what you're going to see come through here at Unique Classic Cars. Videos are uploaded daily, and when these videos are uploaded, the vehicles in them are available to purchase. And that can be done online right off our showroom floor. We appreciate all our subscribers on YouTube. Thank you. Another thing you can always do to help us out too is if you know somebody that's into these cars, collects them, you may know somebody in the market, go ahead and share it with them. Of course, your modern amenities, power windows, power locks. We have a power seat over here on the driver's side. Give you a good look at the condition of the seat. The headliner I kind of mentioned, it is coming down a little bit in the back on the driver's side. And you'll get a good angle of the interior and the seating surfaces in the still pictures. Again, it's dark maple, so if I step back, like here, there you get a good idea. That's the color of the interior. This color, if I get right up on top of it, it's going to want to wash it out. That is not the color of the interior. It has to do with the lighting. Let me step back once again. There is the true color of that interior. All right, tilt column, cruise control. I think we need to fire this up. Of course, it'd have a 4-barrel on it. As you can see, tachometer. Technician did note the tachometer reads a little bit high. You can see that it's not idling that fast. There's your exact miles, 50,417. That was a cold start. Oil pressure, gas gauge, and voltmeter. AM FM cassette player. I have not played around with the stereo at all. It is powered up. I'm going to go to FM. There we go.
He has never been confirmed as the Commissioner of Human Services.
FM radio working. How about the top of the dash? Top of the dash looking good. Good sounding car. Nice and tidy underneath the hood too, and I'm going to show you that in a minute. Door closes nicely. Let's listen. I don't know, sounds pretty good. Let's slip up to the front. I think I can get this one one-handed. Check out this engine bay. There we go. Hood liner, looking good. There it is. Like I said, nice clean engine bay. 307, numbers matching transmission. Power steering, power brakes, AC. AC blows cold. And I also see it has been converted from the R12 to 134A. Hurst Olds 15th anniversary, good looking 83 Oldsmobile T-top HO car. Be a fun one to drive. Get in it and go. Number to call 507-386-1726, uniqueclassiccars.com. Yes, we do consider trades. Financing is available. Of course, we can assist with transportation, and this vehicle may be eligible for an extended service contract. Consult with your sales associate when you call in or email.
Hey, it's George from Motorhood Podcast at Unique Classic Cars.
Hey, and this is Jeremy, and we're here to tell you where you can find our podcast. So first off, on all the Audible platforms, including Spotify, iHeart, etc., and also right here on the YouTube channel where you can find all of our episodes,
as well as the rest of our shenanigans.
A few other fun things that we'll do.
And when in doubt,
gas it.
Welcome to Motorhood.
Today we're driving a 1983 Oldsmobile Cutlass, better known as the Hurst Olds. This one with lightning rod shifters, glass T-tops over my head, a cowl induction look to that hood. It's a good looking car. I got a little bit of traffic to wait for. Burgundy interior, complemented by that black exterior. This is an automatic, or you can use the lightning rods. Nice firm shifts from the transmission. Acceleration is good for its era. Even the clock is working, counting the seconds. Now the tachometer is reading high. That's reading 4,000 RPM, and we're not doing 4,000 RPM. The speedometer appears to be accurate, about 48 to 50 miles an hour right now. The temperature gauge is just coming up off of 100. The oil pressure is 60. Now the fuel gauge reading high, all the way to full. And the volt gauge is showing over 14 volts. Check our retail report for the functionality of those gauges. It's in with the pictures at uniqueclassiccars.com. Nice cloth bucket seats in this car. Great thing about cloth, you won't stick to it on a hot day. Some of those vinyl and leather seats are the other way around. Horn works great. Brakes nice and smooth. This car started very nicely and idled smoothly right away. Gotta love the T-tops. Any car that was available with T-tops, they're just cooler when they have them. And they're removable. You practically are driving around a convertible when you take those out. Turn signal indicator working well. Corners well. Check out all the pictures of this Hurst Oldsmobile from 1983 at uniqueclassiccars.com.